Namaste, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful queens. Very powerful spread I'm going to show you, but in order to make it a little bit more specific, a little bit more personal for each one of you, I will do 3 parts of this video because each spread is 7 cards and you know that I'm talking a lot. So I want you to concentrate on number 1, number 2, and number 3. Link for the second part and third part I'm going to put under this video. This is very powerful spread which is called Unmasked. All the masks are going to be off. So one, if you choose number 1, it's going to be this particular video. If you choose number 2, then a link underneath it, and number 3 underneath it. So this spread will show you his intentions and goals. He openly shows you his true intentions and goals, the feelings he shows you and his true feelings, what he will do openly towards you, what he will do behind your back, outcome of the whole situation. This all I will look into in this spread, which is called Unmasked. I could have done just 1, but I want to do 3 to be a little bit more, of course, a little bit more personal towards you. I wanted to show you my beautiful oil lamp. Look at that. I don't know if you see it. It's oil lamp from India, again from Rajasthan. I need to get myself to Rajasthan, from my friend Padma, and she sent me this, and I am having now this beautiful lamp. I'm gonna have it, it's oil, you put oil there. I'm gonna have it now instead of my candle. So I probably should try. I don't know if it's possible to dance with it, but I am Paro. I am now Paro. So I'm gonna put it right here and keep it shining forever. All right. So let us start. Again, 3 parts. This is part number 1. If your man is number 1, number 2, and number 3 I will do later. So intentions, he openly shows you his true intentions. Okay, feelings, he openly shows you his true feelings. What he will do openly towards you, what he will do behind your back, outcome of all these cards. So let us start. Again, girls, this is general reading, so take what resonates, don't take what does not resonate. My water. Let's go. What goals and intentions he openly shows you? You are my star shining in the sky. So he shows you that you are the answer to all his prayers. You know, one of the most beautiful cards actually in, I'm sorry for the light, I always try to fix the light and I always fail. One of the most beautiful cards in the spreads what come to love, because what happens is it shows that it's someone who is dreaming to be happy, someone who had been through a lot, and there is he shows you that there is hope. Definitely, girls, there are problems between you two, most possibly, but because the star shows that could be platonic relationship between you two, so you're just looking at it into the eyes of each other and don't really hug, kiss, or make love, or there is a distance in between you. You are his shining star somewhere far away, helping him to survive. He is your shining star somewhere far away, helping you to survive. So also sometimes it's new love, so he showing you his goals, that you are his new love, and that he's so enchanted by you, that you mean so much to him. This he openly shows. We will see is that what he truly what his truly intentions are. So it's unusual This is unusual type of connection, and also he shows you that he's idealizing you, and pretty much you're idealizing him. It's ideal love. You are my ideal love, your blessing from heavens, transcendental type of love, a healing type of love, very happy. He shows you that he's very happy. He shows you that you can fully, truly, deeply trust him. Even there is a crisis, he tells you, don't be, don't be afraid, don't lose hope, calm down, you can trust me, we will make it work, believe in miracle. Love comes to those who believe it, and that's the way it is. Okay, you're my shining star, you're leading me, Persephone, so on and so on, the hopes. Anyway, man shows you that he looks at your connection and your love from higher cosmic perspective. It's like, believe me, trust me, my love, trust me. Also, this is his shows you openly that his feelings and his heart is open, and he's holding it on the palm of his arms, or his palms of his hands. And okay, all right, so this what he shows you openly. Let's see if it's going to match what his truths and intentions, and true intentions. And what are true intentions? It's scary. And the true intentions, believe it or not, actually are pretty matching the star. What is true intentions? Oh gosh, how many of you are there with third party? Girls, how many hundreds of thousands of you with a third party? This is sad. That it's so difficult to be happy nowadays. Now, Seven of Swords, what we are having here? We are having here him openly fighting for relationship. So what he's fighting? Definitely either he's not free, or you're not free, or both of you are not free. So also shows all kinds of obstacles, because what you see in this card, you see a man standing holding a wand, and you see that there are 6 others who are against him. He is by himself, but what you see here, he is on a winning position, and he you see openly he has every intention and goal to fight for you and to keep you in his life. Again, girls, I'm repeating myself up 3 billion and first time. Actions of men determine his love. If he is narcissistic, abusive, psychopath, this is not your reading, okay? We are talking about a man who acts like a man. So his true goal is to mobilize all he has in him in order to protect this love, because this love is under the threat. Could be obstacles, different places, different religions, different upbringings, different so on and so on. Could be marriage, his or yours, or both of yours, but he absolutely has a zero intentions to give it up, or to let you go. But also, this is a stubborn type of a man. He is not someone who will compromise. He has to stand on his own ground. As you see, he is fighting, and he is ready to fight, even if he's gonna be acting a little bit stupid. But this is definitely his true goal. So this, he will fight. He says, you know what, if you want to build happiness, you have to fight for this happiness. No pain, no gain, and he will be fighting for you. And he has very good position here. Even though so many are against him, he has a position here to win. Next, feelings he shows you. He shows you as a King of Swords. So girls, who is dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's as your man. He doesn't like to show feelings. being honest with you, out of all the kings, the king of sword would be the king I wouldn't be able to absolutely deal with, even though I could probably deal with king of pentacles. But my thing is fiery. I am the best with the fiery kings, with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as I have fire. I could make it possible with the water kings, unless it's a Scorpio. Scorpio and me, we just me and fire were playing a game, and but this is sword. So what he shows you in relationship is this: I tell you the truth always. I am always telling you the truth. You have no reasons to doubt my words. And he's unfortunately downside of he's full of criticism, and he's very demanding. He's so demanding, and he's very intellectual and practical, because this is the sword. So he considers himself smarter, stronger, and he shows he acts around you a little bit cold. Could be, I'm not gonna melt in this romantic crying and crying and whining. No, this one he's not a coward. It's not a cowardice type of a man. So he shows you that he is his own king, that he stands his own ground. In his feelings, he shows you like there is a lack of compassion. He shows you, and there is a lack of compromise. Again, there is a lack of compromise in this one as well. But at the same time, he shows you passion. He's not sentimental, but he's proud, he's buttoned up, and he shows you a lot of passion. So he tries not to show you how much he cares about you, how much he really truly cares. He could be what I can tell you, that definitely this sword king definitely has some fiery going on energy. So probably he has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in moon, or a Venus, or Mercury. This one has absolutely no fears. It's like Ivango. Believe it or not, this is an interesting man, because I'm taking into consideration all the other cards. It's not just a king of sword, but feelings he shows you, he tries to show you much less of feelings that he has. He tries to hold himself together, like it reminds me a king of cups who tries to show you that he is in fact king of swords, or king of wands, fiery king, which tries to show you he is a king of swords. So he really tries to hold his feelings and emotions openly to you. He holds himself together up, pretend you don't love me. Now his real I'm doing the I'm such a child deep inside. It's like I can do this, and look at his true feelings, my beautiful girls. Look at his true feelings. Oh, my love, my darling, I'm hungered for your touch. Are you still mine? Okay, girls, the thing is that you already should know, if I sing, this is actually like a channeled message, because it's funny how my guides, they give you messages in the songs, and it's funny and it's amazing, but at the same time it's not surprising me at all, because this is the way you understand this dynamic the best. When you actually hear the song, you understand. So his true feelings, lovers, girls, okay, we are dealing with someone we have loved before, are always connected with karmic soulmates. Please do not let me sell the TF award. Do not want to get into TF right here, but I'm gonna, from now on, I'm going to call TF karmic soulmates, because it's I'm getting a little exhausted by everybody consider themselves TF. Those of you who ask what the hell is TF, twin flames. Now, deep feelings, but there are barriers between you, of course. So definitely we are possibly dealing with third party, or possibly dealing with all kinds of obstacles, but this is true love. He knows this is he's hiding. He tries to hide it. This is true love, and suddenly you find yourself, the other half of yourself, and suddenly it comes. But definitely you can not think about deeper connection and stronger connection than this card. I found my heaven in you, you found your heaven in me. You are perfect, continuing from each other, soulmates, but karmic soulmates, because soulmates don't have karma with them. Those two have karma, especially if we take into consideration the seven of wands, and we are taking into consideration major arcana of the star card and this one. So of course he tries to really hold himself together, but this is true love. This is true love. This is deep love. This is the ancient love, eternal in is this burning and eternal flame. Anyways, barrier. Yes, there is a barrier. These two souls, yours and his, have to break through these certain barriers, and those that time you are breaking through those barriers is the transformation necessary for you two to be together. Your true love of his, and he is a true love of you. I could be talking for a very long time about a lovers card, but you need time. You are not most possibly not together yet, and if you are together, there is lots of fights in between you and lots of ups and downs and crisis, because there is a star, that the hope that the crisis will be worked through, and there is the king of swords. He tries to hold himself under rigid control, and the lover's card shows the barrier between you, and the decision which must be made only following the heart. I already told you before, in Marcel Tarot, a lover's card shown like this: a man holds in his left hand his lover, in right hand he holds his mother. If he let go of his lover and chooses the mother, he's gonna suffer a loss of his lover. Of course, if he's going to leave mother's hand, he needs both of them, but the choice must be made. So this choice is very tough. Of course, again, we are talking about third party. This is a third party, but the same time, the card of the star and the card of the four of wands give us a really hope for this situation to be worked through by two of you. Just you have to be patient, because star doesn't promise everything is going to be resolved very fast. This it's gonna take a little time. I'm seeing too much in this reading. And then what he will do openly in your relationship, in your situation, what he will do openly. For example, if I would ask this question about my specific twin flame, he's amazing. Like in this cards, in his cards, always like what he will do, it always shows like exactly nothing. So let's see what comes to yours. What he will do openly. Openly, he's gonna be girls, you are in third party. I'm sorry, girls, those of you who are not in third party, I am sorry, but all the a third party relationship, because two of pentacles. What is a two of pentacles? Two of pentacles is a man juggling everything I just told you about the lovers, or this light. I hope you see something. Whatever I was just telling you about two of I don't know, girls, I really don't know how to do it so you can see what's going on. Whatever I just showed you about the lovers, This would be true about Two of Pentacles. So yes, I have to make a choice. The choice which unfortunately is extremely difficult, because that choice will lead to such events which will turn life upside down. So unfortunately, choice between heart and mind, between ego and soul. It's a very tough choice, absolutely. So he is or what he will do openly, he doesn't hide from you that of course it's not like he tells you he's not married, but in fact he is married. This is in open, what he openly shows you. So you know that he is not free, or you are not free, or you both not free. You know that, you know, it's not something very pleasant, neither for him, not for you. So he is juggling two of you, two women who are, you have to understand here that you are equally important. It's not like you are more important than his wife, or his wife is more important than you. We are having right here, my beautiful girls, is the situation which I had done a reading about a month ago on a man who went to work on a new organization and ran into his karmic soulmate. So he's in marriage for 20 years. He adores, loves his wife, and he spent with her a lifetime. But the thing is, he just completely got jammed with the feelings and emotions and with the karmic soulmate. So he cannot live alone, none of them, because a wife he loves, adores, and respects deeply, and he will never hurt her. And that woman, he is completely, he can't sleep, he can't eat, he lost 30 pounds in a month, he can't let her be either. So you both are equally important. So of course this talks about a very complicated situation, and he's open with it. And unfortunately, yes, I already told you there was a crisis. Right here shows in a star, and shows that he is fighting, and he's going to be fighting, and that his poor man, of course, tries to show you, not to show you how insanely he is in love with you, but we see how insanely he is in love with you in Lover's card. But of course, openly he keeps on juggling with those two, with two important, equally important women with him. But it's open, he's not a liar and a cheat or a narcissist, at least not in the card we already opened. So let's see what he will do behind your back. Nothing he's gonna do behind your back, my dear girls, because Justice card shows a absolutely honest man. What you need to know about Justice, that this is a very interesting type of a man you are dealing with. It's a sincere man. He respects you. He respects your opinion. He also respects if it's two party, three party, he respects her as well. But he is not someone who will, you know, lie and tell you one thing, do another thing. This is honest. So what he will do behind your back, I can tell you, he is not going to do anything behind your back, because this is a fair. He is honest and he is fair. And being honest with you, it's not easy, especially if we take into consideration the King of Swords right here. And if we take into consideration that it's not easy for you to love a man like this, it's a gift to be loving a man like this. So he holds his feelings and emotions under control, and he's noble. You can rely on him. But can you imagine how excruciatingly difficult for this man to be in this? It's really difficult, because he is Justice and he loves two women, and those two women are equally important to him. One is the wife, the one is the soulmate. It's of course he's not enjoying a third party relationship. He would rather be with you or with her, or he would for him it's really excruciating. So he's honest, he's not doing anything behind your back. He doesn't do nothing behind your back. This is aristocracy of the spirit. This card is called. He's noble, he's honest. And girls, if you are dealing with a soulmate, so you are a lot similar to him. Some of you probably two people who love each other, because there is a star card, but you both hold your feelings and emotions under rigid control. And it's of course excruciating. Let's see the outcome of all this. Outcome of all this is not clear. My dearest girl, we have here a Four of Swords. A knight who was fighting and took a little break. Again, another card clearly showing karmic soulmate relationship. We cannot say about outcome nothing at all, except for it's gonna take time for all this come and be resolved. What it is that in nearest time, and what is the nearest time? Nearest 3 to 6 months. This outcome will be that you both will try to, it's like you're both taking time out emotionally, or probably time out spiritually, emotionally, or physically. You both need time to think, to really get, this is the Hierophant mode. The Four of Swords is a Hierophant mode. You both understand that you are connected through past life, that your connection is not one of this life. So it's either, it could be just your inner condition and his inner condition, or you could take time out from each other and say, let's see, let us stop communication for months 2, 3, or week 2, 3. Because I need time alone. I need to get deep inside of myself and figure out. I need to make a choice. You both know he needs to make a choice. You need to make a choice. Probably two of you need to make a choice. And the karma, of course, we all know, is in the past life's action. Something was done. He owes you, you owe him. Of course, I already said many times, the best way to see what exactly he had done or you had done is past life regression therapy. But the past right here is extremely meaningful. So you get into hermit mode in order to really answer questions. What is my next step? He needs to get into hermit mode to really figure out what is my next step. But you both need that time, because it's been so much going on between you two. There is a stress, and you argued and you didn't talk, and then you know, it's all over the place. Your soul and your emotions are all over the place. His soul and his emotions are all over the place. He tries to control it. It's difficult, you want to do things right. But it's not possible to do things right in this if you are a third party. He wants to do things right. Still, it's not possible right at this moment to do things right because of the life circumstances. So this is a time when you are so exhausted, you are so excruciatingly exhausted, both of you, with all ups and downs and this transformation of the souls you are going through. Again, I don't want to say TF, but here is a TF dynamic right here. Here we can see clearly. So you both need time to rest. You see that this night, still, it's not someone who gave up. He's lying still fully in his armor. He is holding the knife, the sword right here. And you see 3 swords right here. He is ready to fight. He just needs to take a little break to gather his strength together, his mental, emotional, and spiritual strength together to actually get that sword and cut, have the courage to cut what is not serving anymore and to move on, because just to be standing in between is very difficult. He is not someone who likes to stand in between and keep you in between, because this is their justice, this is the king of sword, this is their seven of wands, and what you have with each other is lovers and the star. So you both need a little time to get yourself together, a little break before you two, but especially we're looking at him, of course, because before he gets up after he rests and find his strength and does what needs to be done. This is number one. I will follow with two more. I hope it was helpful. My beautiful queens, all the best wishes to you. Namaste.